So Gypsy Rose Blanchard has admitted that she shot her mother 10 times in 2011, just 4 years before she and her then boyfriend Nick Godejohn unalived her mother Dee Dee and then ran away together to start a life. So in Gypsy's new Lifetime docuseries titled The Prison Confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard, Gypsy details a heated argument that resulted in Gypsy grabbing a BB gun and shooting her mother 10 times after she, Gypsy, was subjected to severe punishment for running away at the age of 19. So in 2011, Gypsy had met a man named Dan at a sci-fi convention. Dan reached out to Gypsy on Facebook. The two began talking. He was 36 years old. Gypsy at the time thought she was 15, but she was actually 19. Now, after Gypsy discovered that she was actually an adult, she ran away to try to be with Dan. Unfortunately, she accidentally left her cell phone behind at home. Her mom, Dee Dee, found the cell phone, went through the messages, and discovered Gypsy and Dan's plan to be together. At that point, Dee Dee contacted other convention attendees, and one just so happened to have Dan's address. Within 4 hours of Gypsy running away, Dee Dee showed up at Dan's house and drugged Gypsy back home. Once home, Gypsy was subjected to a beating by her mother. She was chained up to her bed, and her mother even put a voodoo hex on her. On the documentary, Gypsy said that her mother took every precaution to make sure that she would make no attempts to reach out to anyone on social media. Gypsy said her mother also bought a gun, which was very scary for her. She thought that her mother would kill her. Gypsy stopped communicating with Dan, but she did make plans to run away again, to be on her own. Now, the second time Gypsy attempted to run away, her mother confronted her. Now, when her mother confronted her, the gun was actually laying on the table. An argument ensued. The argument began to escalate. Gypsy says she then grabbed the gun and threatened to shoot her mom. And before she knew it, she had pulled the trigger as many times as she could. Gypsy said, "When I shot my mother, I remember thinking, oh my God, did I just do that? What did I do?" She then realized it was just a BB gun. She said that did make her feel relieved, as she did not intend to unalive her mother. But she was shocked that she even pulled the trigger at all. Now, despite the fact that Gypsy was angry at her mother and wanted to leave, her mother was a master manipulator. So she was able to convince Gypsy to stay home because Gypsy needed special care. And the only person able to provide that care was her, Dee Dee. Gypsy then apologized to her mother, telling her that she was so sorry for hurting her. Gypsy said her mother was then able to flip her right back into submission. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you follow this account for all your reality TV news and gossip quick tidbits, and I will see you guys in the next one.